Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Hopefully you are doing well. My name is Joyjan Costa and I'm a student who is basically studying biomedical engineering and medical physics at Technical University of Munich, and I'm also a KAAD scholar as well. So like this video will be the second video of my KAAD scholarship video. That means like first one was like about like how I got the KAAD scholarship, the process and procedure, and this video will be the summarized thing like who can apply, what is the amount you will get, what are the other benefits you will get, and like the model overall this type of things will be discovered in this video. And hopefully you will like it very much. And if you do not uh, if you do not have your subscription in my channel, is free, so you can just have to just tap a bit and you will have to subscribe it. So please, if you are not a subscriber, do subscribe first and then come, then have enjoy the video. Okay, let's get started. So what is KAAD? You know that KAAD is a scholarship that basically the main abbreviation of the KAAD is Catholic Academic Exchange Service. So who basically are the authority who is basically giving you the funding? So the funding comes from, so there are like several other organizations who are basically working together to improve the education for the international students from the basically developing nations. I will come to it later. So the funding is coming from the church. So basically the missionary society of Germany, they are basically providing 50% of the of this funding, and for the scholarships obviously, and other 50% is coming from like other private sectors. Like for example, you can mention some of the organizations. You can go to their link and you will find the organizations who are basically donating their monies for education. You will find there. I will also give you the description. I will give you the link in the description box. You can have a glimpse from there also. So from their other section, from 50%, the government of Germany also providing some of the amount for the education for the students. And there are some other other institutions, like for example universities who are basically giving you the funding. So, for example, University of Bonn and University of Heidelberg, they are the partners of KAAD, and they are basically giving some money for the funding as well. So all right, so who are giving the fundings, that is gone. Now there comes like what is the starting date of the scholarship. So the starting date of the scholarship is, there are like two intakes for this scholarship. First one is the January intake. So like the deadline would be January 15. Everywhere, every year you will have this deadline. It is January 15. You can also find it in their online website, and you will you will get your result by March in that similar year. And next intake is in the June. So the deadline is June 30, and you will get your scholarship result in September. So that is the deadline of the scholarship. Now who can apply? Okay, so there comes the thing. So they basically divide this scholarship for on the basis of Africa, on the basis of Asia, on the basis of Latin America, and Near and Middle East. And in this Near and Middle East section, North America also is included. Okay, so Africa, Asia, Latin America, Near and Middle East. So you will find I'll also leave the link in the description box, and from there you will also find like which countries are included in these sections. Like from Africa, like which are the countries who are basically applicable for this scholarship. For Asia, who are basically applicable. So like for Asia, I can give you the glimpse. For Asia, there are like 5 countries who basically are available for this scholarship. Number 1 is Bangladesh, number 2 is Indonesia, number 3 is Myanmar, number 4 is Philippines, and number 5 is Vietnam. So this goes for Asia. So you will have to basically check it in the link which I will be giving in the description box. If you are from Africa, if you are from Latin America, or if you are from like near or Middle East, you can go there in the description box. You can go there and you can have a glimpse like if you are eligible for this scholarship or not. Okay, then now comes like what are the benefits you will have if you are having this scholarship. So number 1, the money, right? Okay, So like for me, like I am a master's fellowship holder, so I am basically having 830 euros per month, and it will basically continue up to 18 months. Then I have to basically extend it, and meanwhile, yes, you have to basically give like a full effort in your studies, because they are basically giving you this money. They are basically investing their money, their person's money, the money of donation towards you, or to you, to have a good result, to you to have a good future indeed. Okay, so for PhD funding, so they are basically giving the for the PhD fellowship, they are giving 1100 euros per month, and this is the general thing. And if you are if you are a family man, it means like if you have children, and if you have a wife, not a wife, to wife, whatever it is, if you have to have, it doesn't matter. So if you have basically wife, then they will give you extra 100 euros. It means like 1200 euros per month for a PhD candidates. So what are the other benefits you will have throughout this scholarship? Let me give you a summary. So you will have a flight ticket, a flight ticket, not a flight ticket, a flight ticket, a round trip. That means the first flight, the first arrival flight, this money will be covered in this scholarship, and the last, when you will be basically going to your home country, then it will be they will basically give you that money also. Number two is a German free course. That means they will basically give you the opportunity to learn German language. It's up to I think C1 level. If you can motivate yourself to learn German up to C1 level, it's free. From here they will basically give you that course, like as okay, I will discuss later in the ending of the video. And number three is you will be involved in several conferences inside EU, and yes, so these three are basically a good thing to have this in this scholarship. So, and like what are the documents you have to basically have when you are basically trying for this scholarship? Okay, number first one is like you have to have an admission letter. You have to have an admission letter from a university. Number two will be your CV. Number three will be your letter of motivation, like why you are basically trying to get this scholarship, like what are the benefits you will have if you get this scholarship. These kind of things will be included in that later. So number four will be your career perspective. So this is very important. So your career perspective will have to be solid, hard, and you have to emphasize for your involvement towards the developing nations. You want to basically involve yourself in the future for the developing nations welfare. So that is the thing you have to basically include, and you have to be solid hard in this section. Number five will be like two letter of letter of recommendations from your home countries. This should be coming from like your assistant professors or professors who basically know you very well. Okay, and number six will be all certificates, and there might be, or there can be, some other documents that can be needed for your country specifically. So it basically depends on the local committee. Okay, so next one is how can you apply. So you know that very well, like if you do not know like how you can apply, you have to basically see or watch this video. You will find it, you will find, no, not here, you will find it here, a link, and you will have to go there, and there is a link, and how basically I got the scholarship. I have basically given you a full details in that video. You have to basically go there, and you have to basically watch it. That's the thing. There you will find like how you will apply. So, and all in all, what I am having basically, so the thing is, as I when I came inside Germany, after that I basically got the scholarship. That is why they are not sponsoring me my arrival flight ticket, but they are basically giving me a flight ticket when I will be basically go like to my country at the end of my degree, and they are basically giving me German language course free, and they will basically give the whole money of my this I have basically a fund for my German language classes as well, and I will be also starting it from March 8. And I am also having an opportunity to attend some of the conferences of their KAAD and their partner donators, or partner what can I say, partner organizations. So yeah, so that is the thing. So yeah, it's a good scholarship, and it will provide you like everything you will need. So but there is a but. So what are the conditions they are basically trying to have from you? Basically they are giving you this money, not only that you are very intelligent, or you are very much meritorious, and you are basically capable of doing everything, nothing else. So no, not at all. They are basically giving you the scholarship so that why you can basically study properly. So you have to basically give them, like after every 9 months you will have to basically submit all your grades, all your like what are the publications did you have, or you have done in this previous like 9 months. So you have to basically upload it, and then they will basically expect from you that after your graduation you will basically go to your home country, and you will basically invest your talent from like what you have gained from Germany to help your home country to develop, to be good. So that is why this scholarship is basically depending on the developing nations. So what are the seats? Oh, I have forgotten to tell you like what are the seat limits. So like they have basically given um, like previously they have basically given like 500 scholarships per intake for like for the whole world. And for Bangladesh there are like two seats, one each for one intake. So like for January intake there is one seat, for the June July intake there is one seat. So for two intakes. And if you are not from Asia, or if you are not from like my home country Bangladesh, so it depends, like there might be several other seats are given by the KAAD for the Africans, for the like North Americans or the Middle East portion. So it basically depends on the local committee and the KAAD. So you have to basically search a bit for this. So these are the basically the limits. So now like why basically I accepted this scholarship. So I thought like a scholarship will be a thing for pride, and it will basically give me some opportunities in the future. And I wasn't thinking to narrow my paths. So that's why I basically accepted the scholarship. Rather they have basically given, they have a basically a condition that I have to basically go back after my graduation. So basically I also have a wish for that also. Like if I get my dream job, then I will basically move to my country after my graduation. Yeah, let's see. So I wasn't basically thinking about narrowing my path when I was basically applying, and they were basically contacting me. That's why, yeah, that's why I basically accepted it. And yeah, if you want, so you can also apply, and hopefully you will apply and you will basically get the scholarship. And scholarship is a good thing. It will basically release your pressure inside Germany. So yeah, hopefully yeah. And another thing, everyone basically asked me like in the previous in the after watching the previous video, that is your religion matters for this scholarship? No, it doesn't. It never it basically it's coming from the church, but it never says that it's for the Catholic students or the Christian students. So there are lots of colleagues of mine who are basically having this scholarship, and they are not Christians. They are basically Muslims, or they're basically Buddhists, or they're basically Hindus. So yes, so it's not a religious scholarship, but the funding is coming from like 50% of the funding is coming from the church money. That's why basically people thought that, and people thinks that, but basically this is a Christian scholarship, but it is not a Christian scholarship. There are lots of organizations, donators, and there are lots of other parties who are basically trying and who are basically donating money for the educations. So yeah, hopefully you will like it, you like this video, and if you like, please do comment and share to your friends, and please do subscribe. And if you want, you can also follow my Facebook channel. My Facebook, not Facebook channel, it's a Facebook page. So it's called JJ Costa's blog. You have to type it, or you can also go to my channel, and you will have that link. So you will have to just click it, and you will find that. You have to just like that button. I basically write lots of like experience in my Facebook ID. So it's Georgian Costa. You can also follow there. And if you want, you can also email me for any kind of uh, seeking for any kind of information. So you can also email me. So rather like knocking in my Facebook Messenger, you should email me. That would be the very formal way to contact with me. So yeah, hopefully you're liking it, and if you are liking it or not liking it, please do comment and like and share, and please subscribe a bit. And I'm basically heading towards my exam as well. My exam is knocking at my door, and it's like it's 5th of February, and my examination will be starting on 16th of February. So please pray for me. If I get a good result, I can also give you suggestions about how you can basically have a good result inside Germany. So your prayings will be very beneficial for me. Okay, thank you very much, and see you in the next video. And till the next video, be safe, be healthy, and tata and choose.